So here's the rumor that just won't go away. Now the Daily Mail is talking about it. And that's that JD is set to return to Pirates of the Caribbean and is in talks with Disney about a $300 million deal to return to the franchise, which is kind of strange considering that's enough money to pay for an entire film itself, which is what makes me really raise my eyebrow when I read stuff like this. So this is actually not new. I talked about this a few weeks ago. And the place that they're quoting is the source from Pop Topic. And they were told that the media house is working on a $301 million deal to get him to come back. It's kind of an absurd amount of money to do a Pirates movie. That would make the movie $300 million for one person. I mean, come on. It doesn't sound real. I don't think this is real because here's the source, Pop Topic, a site I've never really heard of, and I'm not trying to dump on them, but I don't believe this. See, June 7th is when this dropped. It's been out for a while. It says Disney is desperate for Depp. According to an industry insider, the company is preparing a $301 million deal as a formal apology and a request for the beloved actor to return as Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Remember hearing about how JD allegedly said he wouldn't do another Pirates film for $300 million and a million alpacas? Well, although it may have been a joke, Disney are willing to put their money where Depp's mouth is and offer him even more. According to a trusted source close to Disney, the Mouse House Company is putting together a deal too good to turn down. And that's it. Now, from what I understand, this isn't, and he's not going to be in that Addams Family movie, by the way. I don't know why that's on there. Apparently, this is for that and the Disney Plus show. Still seems like a lot of money. And I haven't heard anybody that I know that's been covering this to say that this is true. Now, I could believe that Disney does want him back. That I do believe. Because it's stupid not to try to woo him back for a Pirates movie. I know that Jerry Bruckheimer has 2 scripts, one with him and one without him. So bringing him back with a script that's already done would be relatively easy if you could get him to come back. And I don't know, he seemed pretty bitter about it to me. I don't think he's in a rush to work with Disney. Maybe that $300 million deal could get him back. Sure, that's a lot of money. But that's a lot of money. That's enough money for a movie. And it's nothing against Depp, but they didn't really pay people that kind of money for movies. For one movie, maybe if it was multiple movies, I don't know. But the source added that another project is in the works for Disney Plus. They said the deal is reportedly for Johnny to return as Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean 6 and a spin-off Disney Plus series about the early life of Captain Jack Sparrow. Or the early life of Captain of the Black Pearl, they put here. So, the 1 year he ran the ship before Barbossa took it over? Is that what it's going to be about? If this is even real? So they continued, what I can tell you is that the studio's already penned up a draft for a film about Jack Sparrow, so they're very hopeful that JD will forgive them and return as the iconic character. That I know is likely true. I can't remember where the source is, but I know I did a video on it. Apparently there's 2 scripts, and there's always been 2 scripts, one with him just in case, and one without him. So it's like, we got this just in case something can be worked out and we can bring him back. Because everybody attached to the Pirates franchise, like Bruckheimer and all of them, they want him to come back. They like him. That's what I've been told, and that's what I've read. They've said it. They have nothing against him. They like him. They like working with him. Why wouldn't they? Most people seem to get along with him just fine. So I don't know. I'm leaning towards this is not true, but some of it is. I don't believe the $300 million. I don't think that's true. Would they give him like $50 million? Probably. I could see them giving him $50 million. Like, here's $50 million. Please come back. That's believable. But $300 million, I don't know about that. Even if it's a show and a movie, that's a lot of money. That's a ton of money. So I don't know about that. But do I think they would give him a apology and a nice fat check? Yeah. Will JD come back? I don't know. I don't know if he would even consider coming back. That's another thing. So I'm going to put this on the big grain of salt shelf. That's where you should go with this, and wait and see what happens. Wait for some kind of an official announcement, or somebody that's really close to him comes out and says something. Because I don't believe this $300 million price. I don't believe it at all. And if that wasn't there, I'd be more inclined to believe it. If they said this is $50 million, I would say, yeah, this is probably in the works. But that $300 million thing just seems a little too much. It's actually $301 million, because it was, we'll give you $1 million more than your joke. And that's a lot of money to just throw around. So I'm just not so sure about that one. I don't think so. But I do think they want him to come back, and they're trying to figure out how to get him to come back. So that's why I partially think some of it is true, but the price there really throws me off. So we'll see what's going on with that as time unfolds. But check this out. Paul McCartney did a concert at Glastonbury. I don't know what this is. Some kind of big concert in the UK. And he did the same thing he's been doing for his entire Got Back tour, which was play a video of Depp on a giant screen while he played a song. It's nothing new, but now, because the tour was all in the United States. And this is it right here. You can see it. Let me pause the music so I don't get a copyright. But you see him right here? This is what he did. I've seen this show. He's been doing this for a year. He's friends with JD, by the way. In case you didn't know that, they're good friends. So a lot of the rumors he's showing support. But apparently, doing this in the UK was a big no-no. A big no-no. And now they're trying to somewhat soft cancel him, slap him on the wrist and say, no, Sir Paul, you can't be doing this. And I'm sure he's probably laughing and saying, I don't give a shit. I'm Paul McCartney. I'm going to go ahead and keep doing what I'm doing. But they put these out. There's a couple of these articles out saying viewers were uncomfortable over the inclusion of JD in the Saturday set. They've been doing that for about 6 months now as he's been on that tour, however long it was. I was there for that show, the one in Syracuse. And, for his age, it's kind of crazy, how he moves around. You would think somebody at his age would be doing the stuff he's doing. But it's really? You're going after his show? So, 5 people on social media, there's 5 tweets mad about this, and it's who cares? He's just showing support for his friend, but they want to soft cancel him. Oh, you better remove that JD footage, Paul. Anybody in the UK that tries to show support for him gets ran over by their media. But I'll tell you what Paul McCartney won't do. He won't issue an apology like that loser fake rock star did that was hanging out with him during the verdict, called him his hero, and then puts out a statement apologizing to people the next day like a loser. Man, that was messed up. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Make sure to check out my locals where I post exclusive content and do exclusive live streams. It's free. There's a link in the description. Also, if you would, please share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell. comment, like, share, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.